The yeas are 63, the nays are 37.
This was a Senate angered. 14 Republican senators joined all 49 Democrats in recommending that the bill should be discussed on the Senate floor. In all probability, a debate that will happen next week. It's a direct repudiation of the White House, which had sent both the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense to persuade senators to vote against the proposal.
The United States should not be supporting a catastrophic war led by a despotic regime with a dangerous and irresponsible military policy.
Senators furious too at reports that the White House had instructed the CIA director not to attend the classified briefing. This despite repeated demands that Gina Haspel brief the Senate on the Khashoggi killing and the level of involvement of the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
As to whether the Crown Prince was involved in this killing, it's my belief that he was. It's my belief that he ordered it. I don't have a smoking gun. But what I do know is that he is responsible for this agency that carried out the killing. He has done nothing to show ownership over what has happened.
The motion table is agreed to.
Back in March, a similar proposal failed to move to the floor for debate. 55 senators voting against. The massive turnaround reflected in the latest vote, a clear indication of how the murder of Jamal Khashoggi has galvanized the Senate to re-examine the U.S. relationship with Saudi Arabia. The legislation would end U.S. involvement in Yemen. But even if it is passed in the Senate, there's little chance it will go to a House that's under Republican control, and it's only likely to clear Congress and be sent to the White House after the new House of Representatives with a Democrat majority convenes at the beginning of next year. And the President's office has been quick to make clear in a formal statement that any such legislation would face a veto. This, in turn, could only be overridden by a two-thirds majority in both House and Senate. Nevertheless, in what is now likely to be a protracted war between President Trump and Congress, this vote is just the first salvo. Mike Hanna, Aljazeera, Washington.